Hey, listen, y'all. Israel, we coming to y'all again, man. Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises to Yahweh, who is only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing His word to come out. I hope you sincere, brothers, man, and sisters is edified by this word. Before we get into the word, listen, man. Founder, elder of the church, top of the commandment chain of the church, spiritual head of the church. If it weren't for this brother, man, we wouldn't have this church, man. So I always yield to this bro for anything that I deal with when it comes to the spiritual walk. So any of y'all got questions, concerns, this is the go-to. If you haven't subscribed to our channel at this point, some gotta be wrong with you. We ain't the best camp, but we bring lessons that alter a lot of things people do. We're a different type of church. Like we're a spiritual dynamic duo, but what we do is kind of unspoken. It's kind of like we bounce off each other and then y'all get it. Like this guy is so, how can I put it? He a special kind of guy because he never know what I'm gonna come out with. But no matter what I come out with, just like that, boom, he can come right in and give it to you where he could read it from here, but then he could commentate it to where in real life it make more sense than just picking it up from the Bible. That's one of the things we got. We don't prophesy a lot and all of that, but we have a way of bringing things together where as a church, man, y'all are edified.
Man,
Come.
Matthew chapter. This is go right along with what you were saying.
Come.
This is what's working. That's why we able once you said the dynamic duo.
Yeah.
This is why we able to this when the spirit kick up.
Yeah.
That's how it start flowing. Matthew chapter 18 verse 20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, which is Yahweh through His Son Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Come.
There am I in the midst of them. That's the spirit working.
Ooh.
See, like the part of the body.
Yeah.
Each member make up a part of the
Right,
body. Each
right.
one of us brings some special gift to the table. He's the scripture guy. He's the scripture man.
God.
He's the one who go through the scriptures. We had a major hiccup the other night.
Ooh.
Like a demon,
You
like
know what?
straight.
Let them in on that, bro, because this come with this.
Okay. All right. My brother called me and he had one of his friends on the phone that was, I don't know if he was searching.
God.
To be honest, my brother thought he was sincere, so I'm going to roll with what my brother said because he know him.
Right.
But
right.
he did what a vocab Malone would do. He came in with Romans 2 and 9. I directed him. Right. I directed him to the blue letter.
God.
So the next day, they called back. I forgot if they called or my brother called. No, they called back, I believe. And he was like, it ain't, it's saying something totally different. So me, I was kind of getting frustrated, like, okay, we got one of these. So I went to the blue letter with them while we were on the phone. So when I get to the blue letter and we go to G1671, which is Helen, Helene, or I forgot, it's Helen, Hellenistic, talking about the Greeks.
Yeah.
So I'm telling him, it's going to say that it's only talking about actual Jews living in foreign lands.
That's
Come
exactly
to find out, this Esau or whoever dealing with the Bible tool, they done made some adjustments to the page. They put Grecian in parentheses, but then put a shady breakdown in the outline. So, but when you look at the Strong's definition, you see that it says Grecian in parentheses. So you take Grecian and put it on the line, and it comes up 1675, which is Hellenistis.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. And then you look at the definition of Grecian, and then it's a actual Jew living in the land that don't know they're Jews, that are speaking foreign tongue and following up. That's the real breakdown, but they put it in the parentheses. But I don't know. You brothers, could you leave a comment? I could have almost been 100% sure that was in that outline. I don't remember going through all that to get to
Right.
that, but I could have. It's been what, 8 years ago.
Yeah, that was one of the first things we ran into.
So because he sucker punched me on the phone, and I'm looking at my study tool, and my study tool is not at the time saying what I wanted to say.
Right.
I can't just say, I'm bullying him off the phone. So I said, look, this is above my pay grade right now. I'm going to have to get back to you.
Right.
My spirit was vexed. I called you. Dude, I was in the blue letter all night. I didn't crack that code until around 11. As soon as I cracked it, I made sure I sent my brother the information. I'm like, man, hold on, because we know the narrative of the scriptures. I know what the answer was, because he told me, he said, until then, ain't no Gentiles being saved.
Right.
But I knew that,
Right.
but I got confounded on the phone seemingly, because when we went to the blue letter, Esau, I believe, I could be wrong, he took it out the outline and put it in parentheses as Grecian.
Right, because if he didn't, you would have already killed that right away. It would have been done.
It would have had been no work done.
Yeah, but the fact that you had to go in the lab to do that.
And it's no twisting. It's clean, concise, and cut.
Yep.
That they hid it on the second page.
But that's why you say, what's your favorite saying? The truth, no matter what you put against it.
Right. It's going to bubble to the surface.
But a lie, it ain't got no foundation.
Right, because we like, wait a minute, where this come from?
Hey, listen, y'all. We going to name this word, George Floyd murder was flagrant. Now, let's revisit the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28. This was one of the main chapters when my bro opened my eyes to the truth. This was the chapter he kept beating my head with. And I kept saying to myself, like, okay, what's the point of Deuteronomy 28? My pastors ain't saying nothing about this. Like, why is he so hell-bent on Deuteronomy 28?
I kept going like, hey, I asked your pastor about this.
Hey, I'm going to tell y'all something. If you just came into this knowledge, Job is a good chapter to get involved in, and then Deuteronomy 28. Me and my bro, we understand that the George Floyd murder was a travesty. We understand all that. But at the same time, we also understand that all you people that's protesting, looting and all that, ain't nobody gave the Lord his due.
No.
If you notice that?
None.
So
nobody even said his name not one time on TV.
Right.
That's how we know. Dude, if the Lord's name isn't being said on TV, TV's deceptive. See how easy that was? We just cracked the whole case to the television set. They not saying the Lord's name. That's how you know it's deceptive.
And guess what? Now look, see what just happened? This is what I'm finna explain to y'all what my bro just said. We're gonna end the word today, and right here, look. This is the name of the title. Just so y'all know, I just told y'all he never know what we're gonna bring out. But we're gonna end with "Wake up, people! The mastery of deception and lies is being presented to you all day, every day." He just gave you the biggest deception and lie it is.
That rectangle in your house.
It's like, dog, like, listen, man, this is the point we're getting at. We're saying the George Floyd murder was flagrant, right? But when my bro bring out these scriptures, you're going to find out, it's a reason why that happened to George Floyd right in broad daylight, and y'all should have took that and been like, whoa. But instead, bro, they protesting, they doing looting. And none of this, dog, the Lord's name has been mentioned.
Nope.
Not even the ministers or the so-called ministers.
Not one person has got on TV and said the Lord's name.
Not
you
one.
see DTs, he held up the Biblios.
Oh, you saw that? Hey.
Dog, he held it up like like the preacher what's Kadeem Hardison.
Yeah.
Hey, you spoke to that. What's that? Vampire Brooklyn. He was
like
the black preacher.
Pauly.
Preacher Pauly. That's Donald D. Teasy.
Yeah, dog.
That's Preacher Pauly. You see, look, he was holding the script here. But look, let me tell you something. I think too much. I was like, who said that's the Bible?
See that?
Who said that's the Bible? He said that's the Bible. He the devil. For all we know, that could be some witchcraft book.
Thank you, bro.
You know how in the movies they show the little boy with the nudie book,
Con.
and then he got his home. He got the English book on the outside. He got the nudie book or the comic book on the inside.
Right.
You, Chuck E. Cheese, you such a demon. How we know that's a Bible? And then I noticed that it was a red bookmark.
Ooh.
That looked just like NASA's tongue hanging
that?
out the bottom of it.
See?
What if that was the Bible? I'll pay money to know what page that bookmark was on. It might not even meant nothing. But I would just love how much it cost to just look and see what bookmark you had that page on. Because y'all demons. That would mean something to y'all. Because y'all hide shit in plain sight.
Right. And that's where that deception come in.
How we know that was the Bible? It could have been a bunch of pages in there that was saying, mocking the Bible. And he holding it up. And then in front of this fake church. He in front of a fake church. Why it ain't a fake Bible?
You know it's all together, man.
Then it's a whole bunch of names on that board behind.
See?
Who is these people?
See that?
See, I see that shit. Wait a minute. Who is these people? See, you listen, man. You can get out of here with them scriptures and whatever that book was, because he was holding it up backwards.
See that?
Because it was some gold writing on the other side, but he turned it around backwards. Y'all didn't notice what this faggot was doing?
See? That's why I told y'all can't get it past dude. Dude, it's diabolical.
I'm watching this. They say he went in the bunkers. I'm like, okay. If Donald Trump went in the bunkers, is this a clone? Listen, man. My brain is, I'm not bugging out because I'm not saying he's a clone. Okay. All I'm saying is Chuck E. Cheese is putting Jake in commercials built with motorcycle bodies.
See that? That's part of that deception right there.
Right. We not saying you capable of that, but we know you capable of this.
Yep.
So if I know you capable of this, and you handing this out to little hood rats in the ghetto to get on Facebook Live, everybody in Jamaica and Dominican Republic. See, I've been places, so I peeped you be a devil. How the hell you live in Jamaica and you got the new iPhone and you going Facebook Live from the slums in Jamaica?
See that?
That means this is worthless to them.
Right.
That means that this technology is worthless to them.
The
only value it have is monetization.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And it's a way for them to monitor people that they don't even care about.
Bro, you just hit a home run with that, man. What we're going to talk about in this word is really simple, man. Y'all don't understand that we are in captivity right now. And in Deuteronomy 28, bro, what it say in verse 25? I'm going to have you bring out verse 45 too, but in verse 28, 25, feel free to bring that out, man.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 25. And the Lord Yahweh shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies.
Ooh, who are you talking about?
George Floyd. See? Smitten before thy enemies. It was 3 heathens. You had an Asian. That's Moab.
See that?
He going into slavery too. You had Edom. And I think you had an Edom 2 back over in the back over there. It might have been a Jake over there. That one nigga, he looked like he was mixed, but probably kept his mama last name or his daddy an Edomite and his mama a Jake. You know, the red nigga.
Right.
You saw he looked like he had a Polish last name or some crazy shit.
Right.
Yeah, he might have been like an Edomite or he might be like a Jake, but he looked like he had some type of parent that might have been an Israelite or whatever.
What did it say, bro, again, so those that's listening, Deuteronomy 28, 25?
The Lord Yahweh shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shalt be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. That scripture twofold, because it's talking about slavery, but this the curse that kicked up that still continue to follow us here.
See that? Now, bruh, the main thing you said in Deuteronomy 28, 25, thou shalt be smitten, murdered, killed.
Yep.
Was George Floyd smitten?
Hardcore, right on national TV in front of everybody via cell phone.
Right.
See?
Now, whose signature was on that?
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
See that, man? It says, bruh, who smit him though? Was it a random person that smit him?
No.
It says thy enemies. Who the number one enemy for a black man today?
Esau.
And then who he sick on niggas all the time? Who Chuck E. Cheese sick on
police.
niggas?
The slave rollers.
Dude.
That's who the police are.
Think about it, bro. The enemies, like my brother say, the police, what they do, they oppress us, they persecute us, they got extreme hate towards us. What dude did, that officer, that was all symbolic to that. So me and you can look at that and be like, okay, dude on national TV, cameras is watching dude, though he stood on my man's neck like, yeah, do something about it.
That's Jake though.
Yeah.
This what he do to Jake.
Yeah. So what are we saying, man?
We know that, but Jake seemed not to.
What happened to George Floyd is part of the curses, man. And to prove to you that it's part of the curses, bro, in verse 40, is it 45 or 46?
46 here?
Let me make sure I got it right. Verse 46. Oh no, 45.
Oh yeah, okay. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
Right there. You see that? Destroyed. What happened to George Floyd?
He got destroyed. He hollered for his mama.
See that? It to no avail.
Man, dog.
Because guess what? The Lord said, dog, he set this up to where, dog, he's going to fuck us off. But tell him why, in verse 45, why he going to have us destroyed.
See, this is when I get the point. I get mad and shit. Because Jake a nigga. I'm sorry, so I pardon my French.
Good.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh, thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. He let this white boy go loose on your monkey ass. That's why all you niggas is felons.
See that?
You see? You niggas proud to be felons too.
Right.
See, that's not hearkening. You're not hearkening. So he's letting Esau Billy club you across the top of your head. All you niggas, my college friends going to a protest tonight.
Wow.
These niggas college educated men making $80,000 to $100,000 a year, and they dumbass finna go to a protest. I said they gonna shoot you in your eye with a rubber bullet, nigga.
Yeah, they is. They gonna shoot him in his ass with one of them too.
Right. I'm like, dog, what is y'all doing? I'm like, man, but my guy was like, I ain't going. I'm like, he like my other two college homeboys going. Yeah. I'm like, dude, y'all supposed to be the smart niggas. This is supposed to be the smart niggas.
Right. No, we the smart.
We the smart niggas. Bro, my mind be doing too much.
Bro, think about it, man. Out of all the books in the Bible, why was you hell-bent on the curses in Deuteronomy 28?
Because I've been in church my whole life, and I never saw that. And when I did hear something about it, they told me it was we was Gentiles, and it was talking about some other people. And I just was like, well, since God love everybody, I'm good. God. So I never looked at that. But so I never really went through the story myself and saw how distinctive it's nobody on earth that fit nothing like that.
Right.
In the history of the world other than us.
Right.
We believe this through the process of elimination and understanding historical written Edomite documentation.
Right, Chuck E. Cheese document.
Right. Dude, they know what it is.
Yeah.
Where the Jacob and Esau movie at? Dog, that'll be huge at the Blockbuster.
Guess what? You know, they got, what's his name, Jordan Peele?
Yeah.
He got something coming out on HBO. I forgot what it's called, man.
It's about Jacob and Esau?
Well, they, in there, if you go to your phone, they got the commercial. I was listening to it when I was working out, but I didn't see it. But guess what came up? Guess what one of the subject matters came up in the damn commercial? They got our birthright. They took our birthright from us. It's in the commercial. Like
what Harvey and them did.
Yeah.
Sort of like one of those slugs you gotta be in the truth to kind of keep it. I'm gonna check for us. We at 19.
Oh no, you can check it. So look,
Ishmael ain't down here.
Yeah, bro. If you can find, I'm telling you, it's gonna come out in August on HBO. It's a Dog, it's crazy because it's all about the Bible. It's the blacks and the whites going against each other. The way they trying to pin it.
But they using blacks and whites, or they trying to use two Edomite groups?
It's Jake. It's mainly Jake, but they going against the white people. I don't know what's the deal.
But they brought up birthright in it.
Yeah. He said that I gotta tell you a secret. They took our birthright. Now, because we know Esau like to put slant shit, they might have Jake in the movie thinking his birthright got took, and we know for a fact that shit is slanted because we took Chuck E. Cheese birthright.
Right.
And guess what? The higher powers know that.
Of course. That's why this reparation bullshit, what they say, 700 trillion, 7 trillion. Man,
Bob Johnson,
that throwing money out the sunroof when you skipping town. Man, we don't want that. They try to throw money out the sunroof when they skipping town. Bro, you owe us everything. I want a Lexus with chrome feet. I want an Xbox with all the games.
Everything.
I want all the new gear.
Yep, everything, dog. Think about it, man. If y'all watching this video, what happened to George Floyd, right?
Oh, man.
It's part of our curses. We're not saying that we happy that happened to him. What we're saying is when you apply what happened to George Floyd to this book, that's part of our curses, man. We out here living like it's sweet. Dog, we in captivity.
Bro, listen, let me tell y'all something, an ugly reality about being an Israelite male in America, especially a Judite male. You come out the womb, they shoot you up with all type of shit. You don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
You don't know if you crazy or not because he had control of your parents. He shot you up with some shit at the hospital. We don't know what it was. He said it was vaccines. We don't know. This motherfucker's the devil. We don't know what was in those school lunches. We know damn well the curriculum was some bullshit. If you fed me that punk ass curriculum, you did something to the food too. You know what I'm saying? So we're twisted. We're fucked up. And like, I was a nigger. That's what I was. I said, I'm just a nigger. Then I found this. And I said, hey, even if this ain't true, this feel better than being just some nigger. And that's what made me just start believing it. I said, wait a minute. I said, this is my option to follow this or to just be a nigger on this life. And that's it. You're just go, ha, you're a nigger. You've been through slavery. Ha, ha. Right. What's your name? Joey Jones. God fucks you over. It is what it is. That's what we believe. Or we believed in Christianity. But those Christians, they hurt from slavery too.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't know how to fucking deal with it. So they try to dismiss it and hope the Lord fix everything. And so when we found out about Deuteronomy and I'm reading it, I'm like, man, that's us. Then Esau mocked us when you Google Deuteronomy, you Google yoke of iron.
Who on there, bro?
As soon as we Google yoke of iron, it pop up. And then right there, it was like, dude, that was like how we was like show people. They would be fascinated by that. We're going to do it.
Matter of fact, sure, man.
I want to do it on film so they can see that I'm showing you that, look, it's actually type coming up without me putting it in my search. Without my memory. Yeah, Esau got it in his algorithm.
Look at that. Yoke of iron.
Watch this.
That's crazy, man.
Watch this. Now look. Let me see. Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, take your time.
Now look, y'all. Let me let it focus. Okay, I'm gonna put it sideways. Sorry. Okay. Now, I'm okay. Let me put it. I'm sorry, y'all. Please bear with me. Okay. I'm going to type in
yoke of iron.
Now watch what I type in on the Google line. Watch. Yoke of iron. Look, I just typed in yoke of iron. That's all I did on Google. Look, now look at, who are those people? Look, right there. Look at this. Now look at the scripture that pops up. Deuteronomy 28 and 48, speaking specifically about us. There is no other documentation with any other human beings in the history with yokes of iron around their neck that fit every other curse that go into Deuteronomy 28, except for the American Negro, which according to the scripture is the tribe of Judah.
Right. And guess what, bro? I'm finna pull that since you brought it out. Deuteronomy 28:48. Therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies.
Who is our enemy? Esau. From in the womb. Remember, we fought in the womb.
Right.
In Rebecca's womb, we was fighting.
It says, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger
Yep.
and in thirst.
Because we didn't hearken, just like in verse 45.
And in nakedness and in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Yep.
You just showed that, bro.
It's right there. This undeniable. So when you show people that, when you show Christians that, they bug out.
Because they don't realize it's plain in sight right there who it's talking about, man. So, dog, listen, man. Everything that's happening, like this police brutality, these protests and all that, dog, that's to no avail. Why? Because what's happening to Jake when it comes to police brutality is part of our curses, man. It ain't gonna stop.
No.
I mean, bro, this about we can go on and on and on with the police brutality that have happened. And what usually happen? They march, protest, it die down until it happen again.
Go ahead. I'm gonna pull something.
Come.
It's right in relevance.
Yeah. Now my bro in the lab, he finna pull y'all something.
May I?
Come.
This is Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Ooh.
And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich. And their own shepherds pity them not. Now, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Tamir Rice.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Emmett Till.
Come.
Trayvon Martin.
Michael Brown Jr.
Dude, how many times you want to count? Dontre Hamilton. Acevedo. Dude, it's so many we'll be naming all night.
Come.
4 little girls.
Right.
I mean, how long you want to go? That's the devil, man. Come on, man. Wake up.
See?
Who do you think he is?
Wow.
It's written right there. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say they are basically blessed. It says, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich.
See that?
And their own shepherds pity them not. T.D. Jakes, this
Creflo.
Monkey Farrakhan,
Yeah.
Creflo Dollar,
Yeah.
Al Sharpton. This nigga
Yeah.
got a mask on.
What?
This nigga on TV with a mask on, Al Sharpton. I said, you is up. Woo! Listen.
Monkey.
Listen, man. You got to understand something. Very little offends us. False teachers like that, these Israelite false teachers, I can stomach them. At least they know they Jake. That motherfucker, Al Sharpton,
he's
with a mask on, scaring the shit out of Jake. Let me read something to you. This is what Esau's saying about you behind your back. It say, and their own shepherds pity them not. They taking this payout. They ain't even telling you the truth, you dummy. Y'all following everybody, but here we are. Let me show you. Here we are.
Do your thing. Hey, listen, man, my bro. Like I said, when he get to hurling out them scripts, y'all. He turned into the what was the wrestlers, the whackers. I forgot what their name was. The brothers. But yeah, man, my bro. He in the lab.
I got one. It's so many of them though.
That's
but this one go right. This one.
Is that the one you want?
I'm gonna hit them both.
God.
But it's more. But this is so beautiful, bro. Like.
God.
How can sorrow be so beautiful?
Yep, you gotta have it today, man.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 16. Remember how we came up with that saying that we standing on the corner with a sign in this big ass semi truck to say free gold. You can take as much you want. You can come back as much as you want. You can take it all. You can take it all. We gonna just bring back more. It's free gold. That's what the prophets doing on the corners.
Yeah.
They literally see if y'all spiritual, y'all understand. And I mean it's really that serious.
Yeah.
They really are giving out free gold as much as you want. Anytime you want it.
Anytime you want it.
24 hours a day.
365.
Free gold. And I'm finna prove it. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 16. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver.
Kind.
Bro, this is worth more than any amount of money in the world.
Yep. Priceless.
Proverbs chapter 8 verse 11. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
See that?
See, that's the one I was looking for.
Yeah.
What you desire, women, forget it. Wisdom. Mansions, forget it. Wisdom. Money, wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom's better.
Yeah. Wisdom will outweigh
What you
all
desire, what do you desire? Wisdom is better. It says it right there.
Yeah.
It says, and all things one may desire cannot be compared with her. That's why we ain't walking around scared of corona.
Kind.
And the people who not scared of corona, that's not in the truth, they not scared of corona for the right reason. They not scared because they proud.
Right. They being ignorant.
We not scared because of this.
That understands me. So listen, man, my bro, he in the lab, he doing his thing, man.
This is why we not bugging out.
Kind.
Thou shalt, Psalms chapter 91 verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
Ooh.
These niggas out here gunning up everybody.
Yeah.
Police is too.
Yeah.
Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness. Donald Trump said, this is an invisible enemy.
Talking about the COVID.
Right. He said this COVID is an invisible enemy. And right here in the Bible it says we not supposed to be scared, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness. By him saying that this is a invisible enemy, that's a pestilence that walketh in the darkness.
In the dark.
He told us we don't supposed to be scared of that. But Al Sharpton and that nigga ass preacher who hair I cut, they come over here. He looked like him too, with masks on their face.
See that?
You sending your congregation off, and we're proving it. Nor for the destruction that wasteth noonday. We don't supposed to be scared of none of this that's going on. I'm gonna show you what we supposed to be scared of.
Ooh, I already know. Y'all, man, hey, you busting their head today.
This the last one.
No, do your thing, man.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them. That's all this shit he just told you in the Psalms.
Yeah.
Not the 91 and 5 and 6. Not to be afraid of.
Right.
He's saying, what you afraid of that for? Because fear not them which can kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both body and soul in hell. Now look, a simple nigga be like, see, they can kill you. No, he's saying your fear thinks that they can kill you. They can't kill anything. Right. I'm just saying that because you understand that in the carnal sense. That's you think he's trying to kill you. No, it's me kill you. So you be scared of me.
All time.
So that mask, no. Yahweh Shai, he's the ultimate authority.
Understands me.
We not proud in the sense that we don't believe it's a coronavirus. But we understand that if the Lord want me to catch that coronavirus, that Chinese paper mask not gonna even stop it.
No, that's your ass.
The medical symbol is still the snake around the staff. The only way that you've ever seen, remember they plan 100 years ahead.
All day.
So anybody you've ever seen that wore a mask was in the hospital or on TV. For all you know, them skull and bones fools could have put that plot together 65, 70, 100 years ago and said from now on we're going to put a mask on the doctor's face so when we get ready to do the pandemic, they're going to think they're wearing the same thing and doctors wear them so it must protect them in the surgery room. And if doctors wear it, because I've seen doctors wear it, then obviously it has some usage. Yeah, you breathing back in your own CO2.
See that?
I put one on to go in the store mandatory, and trust me, I almost died. So you're so scared that you're willing to halfway cut off your breathing for a disease that they said you probably already had that's not making nobody sick and killing less people than the flu. And they shut down the whole earth. Y'all dumb, okay?
All day. Bro, let me check the time.
Sorry,
hey, bro. Hey, if y'all didn't just hear what he said, see, this is what you get here, man. we gonna cover everything a widespread. This bro, he just gave y'all free gold. I'm talking about gold that, dude.
It's free. Dog, look at this. Look at this, man. Smell that. Look at that. You smell that, man?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what free gold smell like? This what free gold look like.
And Jake don't
These niggas want a gold chain.
What kind of chain?
A gold chain. A GOE chain. A gold chain. That what these niggas want. And that's jewelry.
Right, yeah.
He's jewing you with that.
Hey,
Jake on TV with 16 motherfucking necklaces on. Jake is out of there.
Hey, Aki, what kind of jewelry you
A
say?
gold chain.
No, but you say Jew who?
A jewelry. That's who sell these niggas that bullshit. You sitting on stage with 17 necklaces on.
Yeah, now this the real gold
Dummy.
right here. Hey, bro, one more time.
Boosie put a Bible, a fake Bible, a gold
he got
Bible.
no gold piece.
When he did that, the Lord bugged him out. You should have never done that, because you mocked the Lord when you put that gold Bible on your chest, nigga.
Yeah.
And right after you done that, I'm not saying that's why the Lord bugged you out. You done a lot of wicked shit.
Yeah.
But that didn't help.
No.
He walking around with a big gold fake. That Bible ain't even had no pages in
See
it.
that? This is just a book. Just a book. Just with
This nigga, that's why you on Instagram cursing the Lord.
Blasphemy,
Cause he gave you over to them unclean spirits. Don't make me pull that.
Go on, get that, bro. Yeah. See, look, dog. This church here, man. Y'all ain't gonna get this nowhere else. See, dude, we bring y'all content that y'all won't get from nowhere else, man. Because we cover everything. We dealing with the murder of George Floyd. Yes, it was flagrant. But when you apply it to the Bible, we are in the curses. Due to the curses, the protesting, fuck all that.
Man, well, this the protest.
Right.
This the protest.
Right here.
While y'all out there, they getting they pop. All them rich Edomites, that super billionaires, they getting they popcorn ready to watch the prophets on YouTube. Oh, you didn't know that?
Yeah.
You didn't know that? They ain't watching Netflix. They watching all these Israelite groups. They at home and they like, hey, the prophets finna speak. And they get in their mansion and they watch us like a horror movie.
Because they already know.
Is that Tahar? He's been around too long. Oh, is Nate still around? Okay. Joey and Rob guy, we're not really worried about them.
Yeah, not yet anyway.
Right, not yet anyway. We know about them. Hey, what about those other guys in Wisconsin? They've been around a long time too. Oh my God, he looks funny. They ribbing us, they clowning us, they scared, they going through every emotion watching us. We they entertainment.
Right. And
Then they go Jimmy with the views. They go, how many of us watch? 700,000.
Right.
Man, turn it down to 20.
Right.
So they'll think that it's just them that's watching each other.
God.
Shit. Esau, we know. Leor Corn brought up the music.
See that? Yeah.
He know he a demon. You don't think if he running YouTube, you don't think he know we on YouTube?
He on YouTube now,
Right.
running that. He took the music thing and now he on YouTube doing the same shit, man. And Jake.
Hey, Esau, we don't like you, man.
Yeah, what's his new name, bro?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chucky Charles, man.
Chuck E. Charles.
Hold on one second. Hey, bro.